Hey guys, so one of y'all was asking about how I take my files from Fusion 360 and import them in the Nomad, because every once in a while I will use Fusion 360 for a couple of models that are more mechanical or need to have really precise measurements to either work with each other or work with real world items. And so I will make a really simple base model in Fusion 360 and then import it into Nomad Sculpt to make it look pretty. But it's not a super intuitive, straightforward process to make that work. So I'm going to walk y'all through the steps that I take to make sure that that works properly and hopefully it helps. Bye. So here we have Fusion 360. I opened up one of my Booknook bases, and you can either export the whole project as it is, or you can export individual pieces, which is what I usually end up doing. So either way, you can right click on the body that you want to export or go up here to that whole file. And either way, you're going to do save as mesh. So let's grab that body, save it as mesh. I typically export it as an OBJ format, which you'll see right there. We're going to name this test and save. And then going into our Google Drive, we're going to do new file upload this one, which is the OBJ. And then from there, we're going to grab this, we're going to open it right in Nomad project. And so here we have that geometry in Nomad, but one of the problems you're going to run into transferring any file from a CAD program into a sculpting program is the beauty of Fusion 360 and CAD is that it works making the shapes that you want using the fewest number of triangles possible. So what that means is if we go in here and we try to sculpt on top of this, look at how much of a problem that's going to give you. Because if we look at the mesh, you look at these meshed wires here, look at how few triangles that is to make up that shape, which means it's a super compressed file, which we love, but it's not sculptable. So what we need to go in and do first is we're going to go down here to voxel, which is going to totally redistribute those pixels, remesh it to how we have it set. And then I will probably add another subdivide right there. So now see how much more dense that mesh is. And now we can go and we can actually get a smooth sculpt on top of this. So you're not going to be able to work on your Fusion 360 files without remeshing them. But Nomad makes it super easy to do that. Just make sure when you import your Fusion file, you go through that voxel remeshing step. So you can either hit the voxel and that'll remesh it to whatever your most recent remesh settings were, or you can go up here to voxel and then you can choose the resolution right there that you want to remesh it to. Usually anywhere, for the first remeshing I'm doing, anywhere from 1 to 300 resolution is going to be plenty for you to do that. I'm going to lose that. And then you can start sculpting on it just like you would with a normal shape. So hopefully that is helpful and makes sense, and I will talk to y'all later.